What's up, y'all? I am here to talk to you guys today about an amalgamation of a couple things. I'm here to talk to you about the devastating floods in Texas and the tragic story about those girls in Camp Mystic and how so many of them died. That's disgusting and Donald Trump's fault and his administration, hands down, no questions asked. Um, I also want to talk to you guys about Democrats going crazy about ZOHRAN winning in New York, an open Democratic Socialist, and the complete. Uh, uh, um, and then that being said, that will lead me into the final part, talking about how um, there's been a shift in the Democratic Party and in politics in general, and how Americans, mostly Democrats, but some Republicans, are completely swinging away from Israel and do not care. They are firmly on the side of the Palestinians. Um, so yes, I want to talk to everybody about that. But first and foremost, what I want to talk about is Donald Trump and his bullshit administration destroying the National Weather Service, and then and then the officials in Texas, after they all voted, and pushed and prodded and everything they could to get Donald Trump into office. I mean, they didn't have to. It was Texas. He was winning Texas. Um, They blame the National Weather Service, saying that they didn't get accurate information. When we fucking know Donald Trump destroyed it. He fired 600 people from the National Weather Service. Doesn't allow them to put up as many weather balloons. And when Donald Trump and his administration got in there, they told them if they do this, people are going to die because information will not be as accurate. And now look what happened. Their officials in Texas are like, we don't understand how the river went from 9 feet to 26 feet in 45 minutes because of climate change. That's how. And that is why those girls on all at summer camp, uh, having a good time. That much rain wasn't expected. Yes, it was double the amount of rain in the valley where that river was at, where they were camping at. It just rushed through, swept all them girls and the camp counselors out. I believe it was 11 people in the camp that died. It was either 10 or 11 people. 9 girls and one camp counselor, or 10 girls and it was a whole bunch of people, and it's tragic. And then since the river was just going downstream, so far the death toll is over 80, because of the negligence of this administration, and they want to talk about how it's Biden's fault, and it's the climate change people, and it's the National Weather Service's fault. It's not their fault for firing people and kneecapping them and not allowing them to get the information out to the people that needs to be out to the people. Like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? More people are gonna die due to natural disasters due to this administration, and they do not give any sort of fuck. And it is absolutely disgusting, absolutely gross, and absolutely fucking wrong. We need an administration that actually cares about the people and is willing to put things in place um, that will help the people, not hurt them. An administration, nice segue, right? Like Zoran Mondani's. Hopefully that will be in New York, because since he's the Democratic candidate, still has to be a vote between him and the Republicans. So has to debate them. But New York loves this guy right now, and he is doing all the right interviews, saying all the right stuff. He is literally just a Bernie Sanders for New York, and they want him in that mayoral seat. He openly says he's a Democratic socialist, and this is ripping the Democratic establishment apart, because they really had Bill Clinton out there endorsing Andrew Cuomo. Who the fuck gives a shit about Bill Clinton these days? He was president in the 90s. in the 90s. He's old as shit. Like, and he hasn't been relevant in how long? Like, the Democrats keep rolling out these geriatric fuckers thinking they actually have some sort of power or sway in the Democratic Party these days. Still, their biggest heavy hitter is Obama, but he's not as big, knowing that there is Bernie Sanders and AOC out there. Yes, Obama is still the brain, still the biggest, but Bernie Sanders and AOC are quickly becoming the beating heart of this fucking Democratic organization, and they are pushing the young voters, and they are rapidly changing the establishment. They're rapidly fighting the establishment and forcing them to change, and I love them for it. Keep going. And now we have candidates like Zohran Mamdani, who really truly could win in New York, and I hope he does. I hope he does. He would be a great, great, great thing for New York. That being said, with the with the Democrats heads rolling all over the place, um, Israel support is plummeting, just like a rock. Of course, Andrew Cuomo, the Israel-backed AIPAC candidate, failed miserably. Money alone is not getting Israel anywhere. CNN has been doing some reports, some polling, and it's been over a 50-point swing in the other direction just for Democrats. It is now over 70% support for Palestine within the Democratic base. We firmly support Palestine. We do not support Democrats. I mean, we do not support Israel. We do support Democrats, even when they. We support the right Democrats. We support Zohran Mamdani over Andrew Cuomo. Okay? Okay. We do not give a fuck about Israel. And I'm sorry, it's over 80% support in the Democratic Party. And then if you combine that with the support from the Republican Party, which is now at about 60 something percent, we're at about a 72% American support for Palestine right now. Because like anywhere you go, any person that you ask is just, why are we sending money? It's either why are we sending money to Israel or this is a genocide. America does not want this war. America doesn't want to send money to these people. America doesn't want our money to go to the starvation and death of an innocent population. Period. Period. So things need to change. Things have to change, and that's why the left wing is going over such a massive shift right now with Bernie Sanders and AOC completely uprooting and going across the nation with this tour, with Zohran Mamdani winning in such an upset with massive numbers in New York. Things are changing, and we can change them for the better, or we can change them for the worse. But I am hoping things are changing for the better. But we need to fight for them, and we need to make sure and do everything in our power to get these people across the finish line and to push out the Democrats that are obviously fighting for the Republican parties. That is just MAGA light. That is not truly on the left with us. That is not fighting for our values. We can get these people out, and we can fight for better for our country. Period. All right. I love you guys. I will keep you up to date on every single thing that I have, on all the news that is coming out. I'll keep you up to date as often as I can. I know it might be a couple days in between. That's on me. Life. I got some stuff going on, but I'm still going to try to come to you guys. I love you guys. Have a great day.